Wow, this movie was bad. Real bad. The dancing was horrendous. The acting was very bad. And this movie got a very high review all across the board. About a 90% review, which is, I have not seen that in many movies. And this movie is very bad. It's about two whiteys trying to save black jazz in Los Angeles. That's the that's the plot. Think about that. This movie is bad. The I cannot say how many bad things this was. What's her name? It was Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, and Emma Stone was carrying the acting for a few scenes, but even her acting was not that great. I think who she wanted to channel was her inner Renee Zellweger, which Zellweger would have done a phenomenal job at this. And I don't know who the male actor would have been, but I think she would have been better. But she's older now, so the movie is all the way bad. Now, there are some great things about this movie, which sucks. It sucks when you have really good things in a really bad movie, because then it kind of like takes away from those really great things. Some of the shots were very beautiful, in good location, with very clean shots. If this was a silent film, holy shit, it would have been better. But since we had to endure with the shitty music and the shitty sound, the sound was garbage. And I for a musical, this has to have good sound. So the music was ass, the songwritings was shit, the dancing and choreography was very bad, very outdated, very like I know it was trying to be like homage to like The Music Man and like all those old ass fucking musicals, but holy shit, I think they missed the mark on that one. I think they really did it a disservice. It only shows you how talented the musicians and actors were back in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. They really knew how to act, they knew how to dance, and they had great charisma on screen, and they had great chemistry with each other. I don't think Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone had good chemistry together, and this was just all the way bad. I've seen all the cliches in movies that they're trying to do, and they fucking struck out on all the cliches. So to me, this is not one that I would put in my personal collection. This is not one I would watch again. But damn, this was a ball to drop, man. This is not the ball you wanted to drop in a film, and I feel bad criticizing these things because I know these actors, they work hard and shit, but they're supposed to be professionals, man. There's millions of actors. There should be more actors because these few actors, they're not cutting it, man. Yes, they're a little attractive, but get some real fucking passionate actors or get people passionate about acting again. So, and dancing, like shit, these Emma Stone and it looked like a bad episode of fucking Dancing with the Stars, like a really bad episode, man. And I'm I can't believe it got such high reviews. I wish it would have been better cuz I was actually expecting this to be a good movie, but 10 minutes in I was like already checking the time. 20 minutes in I kept checking the clock. 30 minutes in I kept checking the clock. I gave this fucking movie an hour. It was like a 2 hour and 20-minute movie. I gave it a fucking hour. Then I skipped to the ending, and the ending was shit. It was the same fucking pace, as the fucking beginning. And the one thing that I think is good about this movie are the shots and also a lot of little LA spots here and there. And it's also spots in the San Gabriel Valley. So it has spots all over LA, San Fernando Valley, and San Gabriel Valley. So that's what I like because I'm around LA, so I like seeing those spots on movies, but kind of fucked up. It's kind of in a shitty movie, and I don't really think that score that they gave it, which is like a 91 or 96, is correct. I think they may have bought that score or something because this movie is completely bad. I do not recommend you watch it, but see for yourself. Maybe I'm wrong because people like different things. I could see this, and this movie was really bad, and I don't know what the hell it is, but Ryan Gosling's acting is not convincing to me. I don't know why. And Emma Stone, she's okay, and she's kind of funny, but I think she was like the modern version of Renee Zellweger. Because I think Renee Zellweger would have fucking knocked this shit out of the park. The only thing that would have killed it was she's older, but maybe you could have put an older cast in this. Who knows? It would have been a completely different movie. So, yeah, that's my review, man. I can't believe it. This is one that disappointed me because I was like, fuck, I wanted to like this one. I wanted this one to be good. I didn't even expect this one to be bad. And I was like, shit. After you watch so many damn movies, you start to see, okay, these movies suck. These movies suck. These ratings are fake. You really got to watch the movies for yourself to see if you like it or not. Cause you might like it, but I seen the acting. I couldn't get over the shitty acting. I couldn't get lost in the movie. I love to get lost in movies. I know like sometimes actors have like a little bit of shitty acting in the beginning, but you get lost into their character and then you actually get into the movie and you don't look at those little minor imperfections, but this movie was I just couldn't get into it and that sucks. I don't know what that feeling is called where you can't get into a movie or into a thing, but I couldn't get into it and it was just boring to me and the acting was bad and the dancing was horrible. I thought it was disgraceful that it almost looks like you know what you can't fake this movie. You can't you have to really be talented to pull this shit off. And they kind of like they kind of did an amateur version of a musical like Grease or Singing in the Rain or The Music Man, that kind of crap. Those well, not crap, but like those classics, and they just couldn't do it, man. So it's a no for me, man.